Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a haul from Dessa's Homespun scents, which is a new to me vendor. I really wanted to try this vendor out, and I finally was able to catch one of her pre-orders, although I did see a post saying that she doesn't think she'll do pre-orders anymore because it's too hard for her to keep up with a full-time job and doing this as well. But props to her for working a full-time job and being able to do that. I mean, that takes a lot of work. So yeah, since she used to do pre-orders, it was pretty hard for me to catch her openings just because she doesn't open that often. I feel like she opens maybe like a couple times a year. So I finally, made an effort to try to find out when the pre-order openings were, and I put an order in. I only got scent cups. And what else? Yeah, I just really wanted to try this vendor out because I've heard nothing but good things about this vendor, and I watch a lot of Nicole Perry here on YouTube, and she talks very highly of this vendor, so I finally gave her a try, so we'll see. So yeah, I will start with samples. So samples come in this little bag. It's bag within a bag, and there are the samples, and it says thank you for supporting my small business. So let's see here, and she does include her business cards and such. So let's see here. The first one here is just her business card, Dessa's Homespun Scents. It was handcrafted since 2014. There's the website, and then she sort of has like a thank you kind of thing, and it says, you can read it, and then let's see what else, and it tells you general info, which is really nice because some people are just starting out in wax, and just having this card is really helpful for people. But yeah, so you can pause it if you want, and she does recommend a certain amount for her wax, and she recommends like a higher wattage warmer. So yeah, so that is nice. So let's see the first sample that I got. So the first one I have here is pink lavender sugar. So I'm sure it's just pink sugar and lavender, but yeah, it's a nice size little bunt. And let's see. Okay. This sort of, I can't really tell what kind of lavender it is because it is sweetened up by that like pink sort of sugary note, but it also is not herbal or super sweet. I don't know, but yeah, this one's okay. The next one I have here is Old Time Candy Shop, and I'm not sure of the scent notes of this, so I'm just gonna try to guess. Also, her poly bags are really thick. I thought I would mention that, so. Okay, interesting. That's sort of weird, but I sort of like it. I don't know. So this one smells like candy, like sweet tarts, Skittles sort of candy, but I also get a chocolate note with it. Which is sort of weird because I don't think the two go together very well. So I was like, I smell it, I smell like the Skittles parts of it, and I'm like, ooh, that smells good. And then I get the chocolate, I'm like, ooh, that's sort of weird. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one, but yeah, definitely an interesting blend. And then the last one I have here, looks like a little like brownie almost, is Smoky Mountain Berries. So let's see, this one. Oh, that's smoky, alright. Oh yeah, it smells almost like Palo Santo, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's a scent note or not, but it's definitely smoky first, a little bit woody. I really like this smoky note. Now, I'm normally not a person that likes smoky scents, but I like this one. I enjoy this one, and it's like berries. So smoky berries. It's more of like a deep, darker kind of berry, but yeah, so those are all the samples. So I will move them aside now, and as always, samples are appreciated. And so I'll move on to the things that I got. So these are all scent cups, so I'll just pull them out randomly, no particular order. So the first one I have here is La Patisserie. which is pastry dough, caramelized sugar, vanilla buttercream, and cinnamon sugar. And I like how she says whether or not it's a house blend. I think I tried to aim for her house blends just because, I don't know, you can get single oils anywhere, so I really wanted to see how her blends are like. I like that she has her website, scent name, scent notes, which is really important for me. I really like scent notes on packaging. She has no pour date, but I can sort of estimate when she poured it based on the pre-order, but yeah. So this one, to me, let's see. Yeah, it just smells like a sweet bakery cinnamon sugar kind of blend. It's really good. It's not anything special. I think you can find this kind of blend from many vendors, but it is good. So yeah, and I always enjoy this kind of scents. And it's very, very bright purple. All right, next one I have here is in churro cart, which is deep fried pastry dough and cinnamon and sugar. So she has a like Disney sort of a collection, which is in the Disney font, as you can see here. She calls it the Main Street Memories collection. So I was very interested in it, so I did pick up quite a few blends of hers from this collection. And this one, sometimes you gotta take it out to smell the bottom versus the top because it smells stronger there. Yeah, this smells like fried pastry dough with cinnamon sugar on top. Yeah, this one is just heavier in the cinnamon sugar than this one. This one's a little bit sweeter, but not as cinnamony, but both are cinnamon heavy, if that makes sense. The next one I have here, let's see, is in pumpkin to talk about, which is no spice pumpkin puree, sweet cream, and buttery crust, and this is also a house blend from her. Now, I think I heard about this scent from Wax and Relax Jess here on YouTube. She hasn't made a YouTube video in a really long time. I miss her videos. But yeah, she talked about this scent as being like one of her like all-time favorite scents of all time, and I thought, okay, I'll pick it up and try. I'm not usually a pumpkin fan just because sometimes a lot of the time pumpkin comes with really heavy cinnamon spice, but this one said that it didn't have any spice, so I thought that would be really interesting, since I don't think I smelled a pumpkin scent that didn't have spice with it. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so to be honest with you, this one is not very strong on cold, so it's hard for me to tell, but that doesn't mean anything because, you know, things can totally change on warm. I've had scents smell super light on cold, but very strong on warm, and vice versa. But this one, yeah, it has absolutely no spice to it. It smells like pumpkin. It really is like you opened up a can of pumpkin puree. So yeah, that's very interesting. So we'll see how this warms. Okay, the next one I have here is in Evergreen and Orange Grove, which is Siberian Pine, Fraser Fir, and Fresh Oranges. Now, like I said, I watched Nicole Perry, and I saw that she mentioned this scent. I think she blended it with something else, but I just wanted to try this one on its own, and it sounded really good, so let's give this a sniff. Okay. All I'm smelling right now is just the pine. I don't know if I can pick up any orange. But it's not a super strong, astringent kind of pine. So we'll see. Maybe this needs some cure time. I have no clue if her stuff needs cure time or not, or if it's ready to go. But I do find that her wax formula is on the softer side. Like, even when I take it out of the scent cup and sniff it, like, I can feel it melting a bit in my fingers. So yeah, I just thought I would, mention that as well. And yeah, this one doesn't smell anything too special for now, but of course, different scent notes can come out on warm. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So the next one I have here is Pineapple Frozen Whip, also from the Disney collection, and this is iconic whipped pineapple frozen treats. Like I said before, I don't know if you watched my other videos, I got a Dole Whip kind of scent from a different vendor, and I mentioned that I really like going to Disneyland, and that I've had Dole Whip so many times. I go every time that I go, and I've been to Disneyland many, many times, and yeah, I it has a very nostalgic sort of a thing for me. So let's see if this one smells like it. Okay. This pineapple in here really captures that kind of Dole Whip scent. But I will say this Dole Whip is stronger on like the vanilla part. You definitely still smell that pineapple, but it is stronger on the vanilla part than I feel like it actually is. Like, to me, realistic Dole Whip scent is much stronger on the pineapple than the vanilla. But this one, I feel like it's about half and half. So this one is not super realistic to me, but it still is very good. And I think this will be good for people who doesn't like a super like strong tart pineapple. And like some more creamy vanilla ice creaminess to it, then this would be good. Okay. And the next one I have here is Dreamland, which is marshmallow, cotton candy, lavender, and peppermint. So just your typical lavender, mint, marshmallow, you know, sweet sort of sleep bedtime blend. So it's really easy to pop her wax out. Yeah, so this is what her scent, little scent shots look like. I find it interesting that on the bottom sometimes there are these little like specks. I think they're like maybe dye chips that didn't melt all the way, but it looks sort of cool. I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this is your typical sort of lavender, peppermints, like marshmallow blend. It's good. It's definitely good. It's not anything special, but it is good, and I will definitely get use out of this one. Okay, the next one I have here is Pixie Dust, which is reminiscent of pixie candy sticks filled with fruit-flavored sugar crystals. I love pixie sticks, so this is perfect for me. Yeah, this is just artificial sugar, essentially, but it's good. Yeah, it's good. I really like that. So, exactly what it sounds like, just pixie stick candies. Okay, the next one I have here is Sweet Cornbread Pudding, which is cornbread, sweet cream, and sugar. I really like cornbread in real life, and I find that wax doesn't emulate it the way that I want to, but I still enjoy it. But nothing is super realistic cornbread that I've come across, but this one, yeah, it smells like cornbread. There's like that note that cornbread has to it. It's sweet, bakery like, but yeah, this is a good cornbread kind of scent. So yeah, I enjoy this one. Again, not super realistic. Or, I mean, it's pretty close. It's just, I don't know, like all cornbread wax scents, I feel like it's missing this tiny bit of something to it, but I can't put my finger on what it is missing, but it's close. The next one I have here is Mermaid Tails, also from the Disney collection, which is berries, mangoes, guava, pineapple, passion fruit, and sherbet. Okay, so here's the thing. I know sherbet doesn't have an R there at the end, but I grew up my whole life saying sherbet, and it wasn't until I started watching a lot of wax people, like waxy videos, that I heard people say sherbet, and I've never heard it spoken that way. Just for your reference, I'm from California. I was born and raised here, and I don't know, I just think it's sort of interesting just seeing the tiny little things that people say differently, depending on where they're from. But yeah, okay, so this one. Yeah. I definitely smell that, like, mango in there. That's probably the strongest note. And then some, like, general fruity berries kind of note. I can't pick out, pineapple, per se. But it's definitely, mango heavy, and then a bunch of just general fruitiness. Definitely good. Perfect for summer. The next one I have here is Polynesian Paradise, another Disney one, which is transport to the Polynesian lobby, herbal tea, bamboo, green florals, and citrus. Now, I found that I really like bamboo as a scent note, so let's give this one a try. And this sounds just very zen and spa-like, so. Ooh, yeah, I like that one. Oh, I like that one a lot. Yeah, so for this one, you definitely smell like that tea note. Now tea to me has almost like a slight floral note, but it's a very beautiful soft powdery floral, if that makes sense. And I really like that tea note and mixed with that bamboo. It's sort of powdery. I really like it. Like, yeah, this is just so relaxing smelling. I just can imagine myself being in a Zen garden somewhere and smelling something like this. So yeah, I really like this one. Also, I've come to notice that the color of her wax is very bright, which I like. The next one I have here is Pirate Voyage, which is capture the spirit of the pirate ride, which is sea spray, aged wood, cannon smoke, and damp, musty water. Now, I thought that sounded really interesting because I'm like, damp, musty water. Who in the world wants to smell damp, musty water? But I don't know. I just had to give it a try. So, oh, wow. Oh, that's so good. That's so complex. Wow, on first sniff, I smell that like aquaticness, and then you immediately get hit with that aged wood. And there's like a hint of smokiness. Oh, that's so crazy. Like, it's like when you smell it, it's like you smell one thing and then the next and then the next thing. And it's really like you're really walking into like a old pirate ship that has been like the wood has been super old. There's like moss and all types of like algae on it, and it's sort of like smoky smelling from maybe like the, you know, cannon smoke or someone smoking a cigar almost. Like, wow, that's crazy. Like, when you smell the scent, you definitely get transported somewhere else. Like, wow, that's amazing. This is a really, really nicely blended scent. Yeah, I gotta give Dessa props for that, because wow, that really captures exactly what it says it is. So yeah, that's so good. The next one I have here is strawberry pound cake, which is vanilla pound cake, sugar-coated strawberries, and whipped cream. So this is her own house blend. So I was curious about it since, you know, everyone loves strawberry pound cake, right? Maybe. So I wanted to try how hers was like, and so let's see if I like it. Again, strawberry is a very fickle thing for me, so we'll see. Okay, yeah. I don't like this one. I mean, it's not that I don't like it, like I don't hate it, but it's just not my favorite. Now this, her strawberry pound cake is actually very strong in that strawberry note. So usually when it comes to fruity bakery, I prefer the bakery to be stronger than the fruit, but this one is very fruit forward, and this strawberry oil is not my favorite strawberry oil. It's not quite the fresh picked strawberry. It's a strawberry that smells sort of sharp to me. So, yeah, this is definitely a lot of strawberry, and I guess I just don't like her strawberry oil. I don't like most vendors' strawberry oil, so, you know, take what you will with that. But I have heard people on YouTube really, really like her strawberry oil, but for me personally, I just am not a fan. Okay, so let's do the next one. I guess while we're on that note, let's do Strawberry Garden, which is sun-ripened sun-ripened strawberries, seeds, and green leaves. I really wanted to get a strawberry scent with like a green note aspect to it, so I thought I would try this out. But now that I know I don't like her strawberry, let's see how I feel about this one. Yeah, so this one is that same strawberry oil. Yeah, here are the little dye chip things again. I sort of like it. It looks really cool, but it looks like a quail egg. I mean, of course no quail egg is super red, but like that pattern. Yeah, so you definitely get her strawberry in here. I like this one more than the strawberry pound cake. There is a hint of that green note. I wish it were a little bit stronger, but it's just a hint there, and I think that makes it a little bit better for me. But I do wish that I liked her strawberry oil and that the green note was stronger for this one. Okay, next one. Here is blueberry lemon bars, which is sweet blueberries, lemon curd, and crunchy buttery topping. I've been on a real big blueberry bakery kick, and I really like lemon blueberry donuts from Walmart, which everyone is going crazy about, and I don't know, I guess I found I really like blueberry lemon bakery, so I wanted to give this one a try. Now I did find that this scent cup is broken, so I'm going to have to like rebag it after this, but not a big deal, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, that's so good. This is better than the Walmart one. for sure. Oh, that's so good. Wow, I want more of that. That's so good. Okay, so this, you definitely get that blueberry bakery scent. It is blueberry bakery, but for this one, I like that you can definitely smell the lemon in here, and you can tell it's a lemon curd, not just any type of lemon. So yeah, that's really good. I really like that. I definitely want more of this one. Yeah, that's good. But it is fruit heavier. I guess I just said earlier that I liked my fruit to be not as strong, but this is an exception to that rule. But yeah, that's so good. Oops, sorry. Okay, next one I have here is mint julep bar, which is lime juice, muddled mint leaves, and sugar crystals. I thought this sounded really interesting, so let's see. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, it is lime and mint. That's essentially what it is, and it's a little bit sweet, so it's not like super, like too crazy from the mint or the lime. But yeah, that's really good. I really enjoy that. I feel like this would be really nice all year round. I don't know. That's really good. I really like that. So I would definitely pick up more of this one. That's like mint lime goodness. So the next one I have here is Evil Queen's Elixir, which is green apple, pear, sour green apple candy, and fizzy effervescence. If you know anything about me, if you're new to this channel, I absolutely love artificial fruit scents, like candies kind of scents, and fruits and fizzy scents. And this was definitely a scent totally up my alley, so of course I had to pick it up. I wanted to get a bigger size, but then I realized like I have way too many fruity fizzy scents. Like, you don't need that many. So yep, that's so good. That's exactly what it is. It's like a green apple. It's like if you put a green apple Jolly Rancher, some pear slices into soda. That's exactly what it is, and it's really good. But I have so many scents similar to that, you know, I don't need more, but it's good, and I really like it. So the next one I have here is Tiki Drinky, which is mandarin orange, blood orange, grapefruit, and apricot, and fizz. Now, I really like tart fruit scents, so like blood orange or grapefruit, and fizzy scents. So let's give this one a sniff. Okay, now this one is not that strong cold. I definitely found that a couple of them aren't that strong. But I mean, I haven't warmed it yet, so it's hard to say. But yeah, this smells like blood oranges. It's not super fizzy, actually. I really like fizzy to be strong in my scents, but this one's not that strong. You get a hint of it. It's more like a flat soda, like the lemon lime-ness, but you don't get that, like, feeling up your nose from, like, fizzy soda. But this is like a blood orange, sort of sweet from the apricot, sort of drink kind of scent. Okay, the next one I have here is Under the Sea, which is where life is just better under the sea, clean and invigorating, unique green oceanic spa-like blend. Now this one. Ooh, it's good. It's a really good aquatic, clean sort of scent. Yeah, it's really good. Clean, a little bit floral. Now this scent I've definitely smelled from a different vendor before. I don't know what oil it is, but it's an oil I definitely smelled before. And now this doesn't say house blend, unless are all Disney for Disney collection house blend. It doesn't say here, so I'm assuming it's just a single oil, and it's an oil that I've smelled before from somewhere. I just can't tell you what it is because I don't know, but yeah, it's a really nice oil though. It's really good, oceanic, and clean. The next one I have here is Journey Over Pandora. Like I said, I got a lot of the Disney ones, which is fly on a magic banshee, floating mountains, luminescent woodlands, woodland trees, ocean air, and waterfalls. So, ooh, I like this one. I smell almost like a fruitiness to this, but I don't know. Nothing on here says fruity, but this is definitely it smells sort of girly to me. It smells almost like it has like a sweet pea floral. It's a little bit, what's so hard to describe. So the trees in here isn't like a pine or a woody kind of thing. It's just more just like a fresh green, crisp air kind of scent. And I almost smell like a bit of fruitiness to here. But I don't know where that is coming from. Maybe the luminescent. I don't know. But yeah, this is really nice. Again, this scent really takes you to a place. And I like that some of her scents do that because I don't always get that from scents, and her blends are just really, really like complex and nice and truly just take you somewhere else. Okay, the next one I have here is New Orleans Beignets, which is deep fried pastry with a pillowy center loaded with powdered sugar. Who doesn't like beignets, right? So of course I had to pick this one up. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I just sweet fried sugary pastry dough. There's like a hint of cinnamon to it, just a tiny hint. But yeah, honestly, it smells very similar to the churro cart one. But this one is more like heavier on like the sugary notes or sugary like pastry notes than the cinnamon. But it's still a very similar kind of scent note. So yes. And then the last scent cup I have here is Cherry Limeade, which I love cherry, I love lime, I love fruity scents. So tart lime juice and sweet cherries. So let's give this a sniff. Yeah, this is exactly that. It's a cherry limeade. You definitely get that cherry note in here. It's like definitely first, and then you get the limeade note. That's really good. It is exactly what it sounds like, and it's really good, and I really like that. So that is everything that I got from Dessa's Homespun Scents. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how Dessa does for you, or if her scents, I don't know, anything you want to recommend to me, because so far I'm pretty impressed. I really like her Pirates Voyage. That one was insane. When I sniffed it, like I really felt like I was taken somewhere else. I like her blueberry lemon donuts, or not donuts, blueberry lemon bars. I just don't like her strawberry oil, but you know, her stuff is pretty good. I like how it smells. I like the undertone to her wax. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and I'll catch you guys next time.